Hi, I'm Sophia, and today I'm going to be revealing what school I'm going to. So, a week ago I posted my reactions to opening all 10 of these applications, and if you want to watch that, the link's down below. Thanks. Normally when people do this trend, they basically use cupcakes and like one by one eliminate a cupcake, but I hate frosting and I can't bake. So, I decided to go with dog treats because no, I'm not going to eat them, but I love my dogs. So, I'm going to summon them in here and they're going to be eating the treats one by one as I eliminate a school. And I'm basically going to go through why I didn't pick the school and why I picked the school that I picked. So yeah. My setup here is not the best. The dog treats are like really flimsy, so I'm going to pray that they keep standing up. Okay, they're here. Say hello, babies. So the big one is Louie. Oh, the little black one is Bodhi. And that's Mika. So they're in for a surprise. I'm sure they're very excited for this. So first, I'm going to eliminate the schools that rejected me. So we're going to start with the one that rejected me first, which is Notre Dame. So who wants it? You want it, Mika? Good girl. Good girl. So Notre Dame. Am I surprised I got rejected? No. I did restricted early access and or admission. They didn't let me in. My stats weren't what they wanted, and I applied because I have family connections to Notre Dame. So my uncles or cousins or something like that, I have two cousins that are priests at Notre Dame, and I was baptized on campus. So I thought it would be kind of fun, to go to Notre Dame, back to my roots, I guess. But no, they killed that dream pretty fast. So no Notre Dame. Are you good? She's like rolling around. Okay. So next one that I'm gonna eliminate is the one that also rejected me, which is UVA. This one was really awkward to get rejected from because I was on a call with my friends and they both got in and I didn't, and I was kind of like, okay, but not going to UVA. They didn't let me in. I wasn't devastated. I didn't have my heart set on UVA. It was kind of like, okay, got rejected. So I'm gonna give this one to Bodhi. Bodhi. Good boy. You're gonna get one next, Louie, I promise. So yeah, no UVA. So these are all the schools that accepted me, and I'm so grateful to be accepted into every single one of them. Are you okay, Louie? There's one school on here in particular that I'll talk about later that I did not think I was gonna get into at all. So I'm very grateful for all the opportunities I was given. And the first one I'm going to eliminate is UCF. I'm sorry to all my fellow Knights out there. Two of my best friends are Knights. They're going to UCF, but I don't like Orlando, and I kind of only applied to get an acceptance because I'm a top 10 Knight, so that means if you're in the top 10% of your class, you automatically get in. So I knew I was going to get in, and I was impatient, so I solely applied to get an acceptance. Nothing wrong with the school. Again, two of my friends are going there. It's too big for me. It's not my vibe, and everyone from my high school goes there, so I'm trying to avoid that. So Louie. Oh, goodbye UCF. Also, I wanted to say this real quickly before anyone thinks I'm mean. I declined it almost immediately after I got into USF, and since it's rolling, that means my spot would go to someone else. I wanted to make sure someone who wants to go there would go, and I wasn't just being a little bit selfish there. So yeah, don't worry, it's in good hands. Hopefully, I hope someone who really wanted to go got in when I declined it. Yay. The next school I am eliminating is University of Washington, Seattle. I love the campus. I love the school, but I'm from South Florida, and this school is in Seattle. So if you know your geography, they are on complete opposite ends of the country. And my parents said I can't go. It's fine because I didn't really want to go that badly anyways, but my parents were like, you can't go because it's too far, and I was like, fair enough. So love UWash. I think it's such a cool school. My dog is digging on my bed. So this one is gonna go to, I'm gonna give this to Mika, but she's sitting on the ground. You ready, girl? Take it. Good girl. So thank you, UWash. I got into their honors college too, and they gave me a scholarship, so thank you for that. I'm truly blessed. These schools are the schools that I could really see myself going to. With UCF and UWash, I never really saw myself going there anyways, and obviously I got rejected from the other two, so I really considered going to each and every one of these schools, and I am so grateful for these schools accepting me because I would have gone if, you know, the circumstances were right. But I have to go to one school. So the first one, I'm going to eliminate USF. USF gave me a lot of not only money but opportunity that I wasn't expecting, and I'm extremely grateful for that. But USF is not really where I see myself going. It's a great school, don't get me wrong, but out of the options, I just felt like USF wasn't the best place for my major. Tampa's not really. I'm going into poli-sci, so Tampa's not really the best place for that. And, you know, I kind of want something a little bit farther because USF is kind of close to where I am. But alas, goodbye USF. Bodhi! Bodhi! This is fun. I like this. This is really hard. Honestly, this was a very hard decision. I still don't know how I did it. But next I'm gonna eliminate American, which is in DC. American also gave me a scholarship, and I got into their law scholars program. So I was very grateful for that. I wasn't expecting that. I went to visit it. I got a little free tour from these 2 random students I met. So shout out to Olivia, and I think the dude's name was Tyler. Thank you for showing me around your campus in the cold weather. But it was nice, but it reminded me a lot of FSU, and if I wanted to go to one of those schools, I would just go to FSU because I live in state. So price-wise, it really wasn't worth it, and I like George Washington more than American DC-wise. So Louis, jump. Wait, go. Mwah. Good boy. The next one I'm going to be eliminating is FSU. FSU gave me, can you not eat my hair? FSU gave me a scholarship and also put me in their honors program, which I'm extremely grateful for. I'm going into poli-sci, and it's in Tallahassee, which would be good as well, but out of the Florida schools, it wasn't my favorite, and it's a really big party school, and that's just not my vibe. So thank you, FSU. It's a great school. My best friend goes there, so shout out to Shelby, but not my place. So Mika, eat FSU. Good girl. The next school I'm going to eliminate is George Washington. I visited I didn't expect to get into George Washington. I wrote an extremely risky essay that the college was either going to love or hate, and I'm assuming they loved it because they gave me a scholarship too. So I was beyond surprised. In my reaction video, you literally see me go, I'm not gonna get in, and then I get in and I'm like, oh, okay. I went to visit it, and I love the campus. GW is one of those places where you either love the campus or don't because it's kind of intertwined with the city, but I love the campus. But I would be so overwhelmed if I went there as a freshman because it's not a traditional college campus. It's literally just in the city. So as much as I love DC and I love GW, it's just not the place for me. I do want to go there for law school though, so GW, if someone from there is watching, I love you guys. Please let me into your law school one day. But can you be a little patient, please, sir? Okay. I know it's Bodhi's turn, it's not your turn. But thank you, GW. Okay, Bodhi? You're such a good boy. He's such a good boy. We're stuck between William and Mary and UF. So one thing I didn't tell you guys yet is that on the back of this jean jacket, I painted the logo of the school I'm going to. Let's start with UF. UF is my state's top public school. It's a top 5 public school. It's a very good school academic-wise, and you get that full college experience. You get the game days, the school pride, the partying, all that mixed with students who are academically driven, because that's one of my big focuses, is that I don't want to get kind of off task in college. William and Mary was my top school for a very long time. I love the campus. I love everything about that school. It's gorgeous. And when I got in and I got a likely letter, I was over the moon ecstatic because I just loved the school. I toured both. I really liked UF because even though it's a big school, it didn't feel big because it's so spread out and everyone's kind of everywhere. And then William and Mary, it was also really nice, very historical. I love historical history stuff, so I really like that aspect of William and Mary. I can only pick one. This was really hard. William & Mary didn't offer me scholarship, so I'd be having to pay out-of-state tuition, and UF, I have in-state tuition, and I have the Bright Future Scholarship, so I would be going for free if I went. This was hard. I'm not gonna lie, this was a very hard choice. But at the end of the day, most people were saying to me, Sophia, the choice is pretty obvious. Like, you know where you should go. You can get William & Mary. You can't see her, but she's getting UF. She's on the floor. But I will be attending University of Florida in fall of 2022. Yay, we did it, guys! At the end of the day, both UF and William & Mary are amazing schools. They're both ranked the same academic-wise. However, I toured both and I loved UF, which is kind of weird because I used to say, like, I'm never going to UF, and then I toured it and I was like, JK, I kind of love UF. I toured William & Mary and it just didn't feel like it was worth the cost to me. And I kind of liked UF better anyways. And you can kind of see in my reaction video, I was a lot more excited to get into UF than I was to get into William & Mary. And I kept going back and forth about it, but at the end of the day, I decided UF would be the better choice because not only would I be saving money, but I would be getting more of a college experience and I'd be getting the same level of education. I am super excited to be going to Gainesville this fall. Go Gators! And thank you guys for watching. If you go to any of the schools I declined, I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. They're all amazing schools and you should be proud of yourself for going to those schools. But at the end of the day, I chose the Gator life. Thank you and bye.